Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Now this is the part where I usually grab the toy off the edge and tell you about it, but I couldn't really set it up like that today because the other day I was moving some toys around and this toy right here, the First Order Stormtrooper, tried to open itself. Now I found that uncanny because these guys usually have bad aim and not really good at stuff, so let's open this one up further and check it out. Here is that classic Star Wars vintage collection packaging made up to look like the old packaging from the 80s series of toys, except this one has the Force Awakens on the inside of their Star Wars logo. Since this guy tried to open himself, we'll just set him aside for right now and take a look at the card. You can see the Stormtrooper, the First Order Stormtrooper, firing away with his blaster in a scene from that movie. And on the back of the card, it has a few of the other action figures that came out in this wave, which included Kylo Ren, Jyn Erso, the Rebel Soldier from Hoth, Rey, Supreme Leader Snoke, and First Order Stormtrooper. I like the old ones where it had like 72 different pictures of characters and you could keep the card backs and check off the ones you had. I had a pile of those in different levels of marked. So let's just go ahead and get this guy out of here since he's so anxious to come out. Okay. Well, I like the retro series. I do appreciate this vintage series stuff having more points of articulation. Wow. You put them in several different poses. Very classic looking Stormtrooper, but, of course, updated for the new Force Awakens movie that came out a couple years ago. Let's get his blasters out of here. Yeah, I do get to use my knife this time. But please be careful when using a knife. You know the routine. Okay, with the tape cut, they slide right out of there pretty easily. That's an interesting looking little blaster. And his other one looks like an updated version of those retro guns that we were seeing back in the old days. But I tell you what, if I had these blasters back in those days, they would disappear real quick because they are tiny. Okay, let's see if we can fit them in his hands. Wow, that one fit nice and snug. Let's get that other one in there. Pretty nice. And he does look pretty cool holding those blasters. But my guess is he's not really going to hit much of anything with them. The First Order Stormtrooper from Star Wars Force Awakens. Cobra Commander has a new trooper to command in his forces of evil. The First Order Stormtrooper from Star Wars Vintage Collection. Thanks for joining us today on Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Share it with your friends. See y'all next time.